guys, and back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing day as always. So today's video, I'm coming to you in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I've actually never filmed a full YouTube video in the kitchen. That is Ali, let me quickly come on. I last did a cooking video with me, so today's video, I'm not going to pretend like I've tried to cook this before. May have been 3 days ago, so I'm going to be with you guys. So for school, we had to make choux pastry, right? This is what it was meant to look like, and this is how it turned out. So today we are doing attempt 2 of making it. I got my hopes up and I was really excited, and then they failed and they didn't taste like a burn. So I'm going to try it again. The recipe is really easy. It's really easy how to make it. I don't even know how I went for it. So I'm going to put the recipe up on the screen so you guys, if you want to make it with me, you can. What you need, 50 grams of butter. Really, it's saying it should be unsalted, but I don't think it really matters if it is salted or not, to be honest with you. 2 teaspoons of caster sugar, which I don't think there's any point putting caster sugar on it if it's only 2 teaspoons, but you throw along. 75 grams of strong white flour, and it has to be sifted, so that's nice and thin. And then 2 eggs, lightly beaten. So that's basically all we need. So first of all, we're going to get all the ingredients out so we're all prepared and ready. The first step is heat oven to 220 degrees. First of all, we're going to weigh everything. We're going to weigh the butter, weigh the flour, and also this. I don't need to weigh this because it's just literally 2 spoons. Now, so I've got the flour in here, the butter on this plate, and then the caster sugar. I'll just put 2 spoonfuls out. Do all the mixing stuff in a pan on the hob. You just need a small pan like that. I would probably go for one a bit lower, but I can't find one, so this will have to do. But this is just what you need. Now I'm going to start cooking, so we need an apron. So I'm going to put on my one division apron. It's actually my sister's, but sharing is caring in this household. This is what it looks like. Oh, you guys can see. First of all, we've got to try and soften the butter to mix it. So I'm going to cut the butter in cubes. Put the pan on the hob, and we're going to just put the butter in and melt the butter. Oh, I got so scared something was burning there, but it's sizzling. 2 teaspoons of caster sugar. 1 and 2. And then we're going to mix it with a wooden spoon. Try not to burn it. My challenge for today is to make nothing go wrong. Because every single time I've cooked at school, something's gone wrong and it's been really annoying. Not many people actually have faith in me and believe me that I can cook. My friend on holiday, he found out I did food tech, and he was like, "You can cook?" And I was like, "Well, at home I can." So people look at me and think I just can't cook. We've got to basically melt the butter and sugar together until it starts boiling. I forgot water. Something's already gone wrong for me. So, you need to add 100 ml of water, and now you wait for it to boil. While we just wait for it to boil, we're going to get our little sieve ready, and we're going to sieve the flour into that when it starts boiling. Bubbling. It's now bubbling, so what we do now is to take it off the heat, and then we sieve our flour into the pan. Once it's all sieved, we're then going to beat it. And I mean beat it, I mean beat it. So it's gonna mix until it turns into a know what I might do, guys? I might add in a very small handful of flour just to make it stick a bit more. So once I've got it into like some kind of dough, see, we're now going to wait 5 minutes for that to completely cool down. We get the jug and we're gonna crack 2 eggs in there and whisk it together, but don't whisk it so it foams. It's not allowed to foam, so just whisk it a little bit. So we've just whisked it, so now it looks like this, lovely. And I was gonna wait for that to full on cool down. I don't really want to scramble my eggs. Gonna wait 10 minutes for that to cool down. But while we're doing that, we're actually gonna do the washing up because I'm a productive gal. Right. I think it is now time to add the egg into the pan. The egg into the pan. The egg into the pan. Boom! This bit of the pan is really cold, which is a good sign. The underneath is warm. This bit is warmish. And the dough itself is warm. So I'm like, if it scrambles, we're scrambled. I actually did that, not intending it was going to be a funny thing. Yeah, we're scrambled if it scrambles. So the trick for this is do it slowly, gradually, and trust the process. So we're gonna add a bit of egg in, mix it up until it's like a dough kind of thing again. A bit more, mix up until it's kind of like a dough. It won't end up being like a dough, but it's just to prevent the, oh my god, what have I done situation. Because if you add it all in, it's gonna go not as you're expecting it to go. A little bit, guys. Let's mix. So it won't end up being a dough because it is meant to be a mixture. Now what we're meant to be doing is you're meant to put it in a pot. Well, you can do either way. You can just get a spoon and dollop it on in little like round bits from drawing and stuff. Or you could put it in a piping bag. When I did at school, I put it in a piping bag. So what I might do, put it in a sandwich bag and then cut the end off. A little trick I learned from my teacher was to put the bag around a cup and put it in a cup because it's just easier to do that. Right, I'm going to put it in and put it round. Make a little hole for you to put your mixture in there. I think a good old spoon will do this. Might take a bit longer, but once that is done, we're then going to lift up the piping bag and then going to move it all to the bottom. Make sure there's no air in it. Cut the very corner off. letting all the air out. Put the knife in and then turn it. The reason why I make a hole in them is to make all the air out so I don't deflate. A few of them have deflated, but a lot of them have stayed good. Stir off, we're going to put them on the cooling rack to cool. There we go. They look really good. Oh my god! Hey? They look really good. If we now compare both my ones and my old ones, we've progressed a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to film them tonight or tomorrow, but when I film them, I'll do a bit of footage for you guys to show you how they turned out. But honestly, I'm actually proud of how they turned out. A lot better than last time, I can't lie. I'm rating these a good old 8 out of 10. Obviously they'll be a lot better when they're filled with like lovely like things like cream and chocolate, all that kind of stuff. But for pastry wise, it's a solid 10 out of 10. No.
Just a little one then. No one wants that.
A little one. No. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also let me know in the comments down below if you followed along with me and made sure you pastry with me, and let me know how yours turned out too. For more content like this, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because there'll be some more cooking with me videos. Also be cooking with my family videos. Might be a fish bake off coming soon, so do not forget to subscribe, turn notifications on and stay tuned for that. But what's saying, I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!